When Jonathan was a president, he did not break Yoruba land. When Buhari was a president, he did not break Yoruba land. Now, when we have Yoruba as our president, where we should enjoy at least a pleasure from our man, we are now in showers, crying every day.
We're live at the Lagos State Government House in Marina, where a troop of protesters have gathered to air their grievances over the demolition of their waterside residents in areas like Makoko, Iyanoworo, and others. They've come together to speak and ask the federal government. They're calling on the government to listen to them, listen to their pleas, listen to the court judgment. We had the opportunity to speak to a few of them, and they aired their thoughts.
This is what the judgment says, that first and foremost, you can't display these people until you have provided an alternative. You cannot display these people until you have negotiated, you have discussed with them how best to relocate them. But none of these were done. It's very unfortunate that we are practicing what we condemned under military government, in a democratic system. It's very, very unfortunate. If we say the military government do things without consulting people, then what are we going to call this? I'm very surprised to be hearing from the legal representatives of the government saying that before he was aware that, yes, this matter was on, but he was not aware that these communities have been demolished. I'm surprised that somebody who lives in Lagos State, somebody who is a Nigerian, will say he's not aware that they demolished Laje Otumara. He's not aware that they demolished Makoko. He's not aware that they demolished Precious Seed and Oworoshoki, and you live in Lagos State. But you know, when people want to hide, it is very necessary that we tell them not to hide behind one finger. Because my mother used to tell me, if you hide behind one finger, it will not cover you. You need something bold to cover yourself. So I believe government is hiding behind one finger. Thank God that everybody here are affected. I am affected. We are not acting in proxy for anybody. We are not here in proxy. Families are no longer together. Father will say one side.
I was with CDHRDA, Center for Defense of Human Rights and Democracy in Africa. The case also went to ECOWAS. I will receive justice, that they should be compensated. Sir, since then till today, a year plus now, we have received a judgment from court. Government failed to pay us anything. Now, during the demolition exercise, my wife, my children, and my father of 12, all of them scattered. As I'm talking to you now, by the grace of God, I'm with only my wife, my children, they are not with me because of this situation. This act, it is barbaric, it is uncalled for. It is uncalled for, it is unfair. We are not criminal, we are not accused. Even in the Boko Haram, they have freedom. Why are we sleeping outside without house? What does government fail to take to the instruction of the court, the verdict of the court, to compensate the affected people, including myself? These are the reasons why, since then we have been adjourning case, up to today. Today, we want to appeal court. The same thing happening.
I'm an evictee. My file is at land grab office at Alausa, sleeping outside under makeshift. Almost 10 years back, more than that. And one thing that I'm disappointed in is that when Jonathan was a president, he did not break Yoruba land. When Buhari was a president, he did not break Yoruba land. Now, when we have Yoruba as our president, where we should enjoy at least a pleasure from our man, we are now in showers, crying every day. I don't even know where my children are now, because everything is going worse every day. I don't know what we can do to stop. We are begging him to please sleep and think twice about Yoruba kingdom. He's a Yoruba man now.
You've heard it from the protesters. Many of them have one request. They are calling on the federal government to listen to the court judgment and also offer compensation for the demolition of their properties. And also several of them have lost family members due to this.
Mr. President traveled outside Nigeria to go and get more of this knowledge and come back empty-headed. We want Mr. President to know that at this point, we are happy that the UK Prime Minister have resigned because he was not able to fulfill his campaign promises. We want Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to also join the same. I'll resign like the UK Prime Minister that have resigned for not being able to fulfill his campaign promises. Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please join the UK Prime Minister. I'll resign as well, since you are not able to deliver the dividends of democracy to the people of of Nigerians, since you are not able to protect the interests of Nigerians, and the only thing you are able to concentrate on is 2027 election or 2027 politics. Mr. President, you are not competent enough to serve Nigeria in the second term. I want Nigerians to be aware. The 1,000 naira that was given in the last by-election that took place in Rivers State, each person was given 1,000 naira. Is this how we are going to go? Mr. President has weaponized Nigerians with poverty. Mr. President Bola Tinubu has made the country so difficult that Nigerians are suffering from abject poverty. And that is what Mr. President has achieved. Mr. President also did the removal of fuel subsidy. What has gone on ever since the removal of fuel subsidy took place, yet Mr. President has recovered so much from all the accumulated money. Yet Mr. President has not been able to make good use of the IGRO or the returns of all the money he has been able to get from all the fuel subsidy. So we're asking Mr. President, what are you doing with all the money that you have received or you recover from fuel subsidy and other means that you have recovered Nigeria resources? What are you doing when you still go ahead to borrow money for sustenance or for governance or for politics in this country? What is Mr. President doing? Mr. President, you are not able to keep your campaign promises. One of your major campaign promises was that you will deliver power supply to Nigerians. You are not able to deliver power supply. Please join your counterparts or the foreign your colleagues in the UK and resign since you are not able to perform.
My people, una see the way the Prime Minister, the UK Prime Minister, take resign for seat. Many Nigerians don't come out, they tell Bola Ahmed Tinubu say make he do the same thing because he himself now every time he they go UK, he know the way that they run their system for there. A lot of Nigerians they don't come hard, they talk say make Tinubu do the same thing because Nigerians they don't want him at all. Not to talk of say he go run again for 2027. A lot of Nigerians all they talk say make him just kukuma come down for seat because of the way the Prime Minister for UK take do and jejeje. Tinubu can also do the same thing. A lot of Nigerians they are crying. Yeah, this man not ready to solve the problem of Nigerians. It shows say his strength is already weak. The best thing to do is just for him to resign.